Hi there. Just wondering, are you the owner of this household?
Depends. Who are you?
This is the city of Fort St. John.
I don't think so because it's come up as an anonymous number.
Yes, it's an unknown number. Our number comes up as a Fort St. John number.
Okay, so
Anyways,
what?
just wondering, like, have you had any noise complaints around your house at the moment?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Last night or anything like that, there was a big party just over a couple houses down from where you are.
But the city wouldn't be calling about this. It would be the RCMP calling about this.
Yeah, this is the city.
Yeah. Well, what's your name, please, and your identification?
Yes, my name is Dan Forrester.
Okay.
And identification badge number 167342.
167342.
Yeah, Dan Forrester.
Yeah, no, we've heard nothing.
Okay. Well, we have basically we've heard it. There was a big party there last night, and a lot of bottles were smashed, and there was a big,
Where?
probably just a couple houses down from you.
No, not in my neighborhood. My neighborhood's rather quiet.
Whereabouts are you located?
No, you should know. If you're phoning me, you should know where I live.
Well, I do know. I'm just saying, we've had a lot. There was a huge party there, miss. Anyways, I need to take a couple notes here just from you because we're trying, the city's trying to crack down on this, ma'am. We're Fort St. John is a place where people come to work and live and that.
Okay, this is just really odd because I've never had anybody from the city phone before, especially on a Sunday. I'm just really not getting a comfortable thing. If they want to call back or tomorrow during normal business hours, that would be fine.
It's because it happened last night on a Saturday, and I literally woke up with about 50 messages on my answering machine, and someone actually had given me your number, and I'm not disclosed to say so unless you request that, but someone had given me your number.
Where was the party?
The party was about 3 houses to 4 houses down from where you are. And I'm telling you right now, there was loud music. Apparently someone had even overdosed on certain drugs that I am not allowed to say.
Huh. No, I didn't hear a thing.
Somebody was in the hospital and their child is very hurt because of this matter. So that's why we're cracking down on this, ma'am.
No, I honestly,
I'm telling you right now, I'm not
looking
saying
around
it
at my
was
neighborhood
you.
and there was nothing.
I'm
at
not
all.
saying it was you, ma'am. I'm not trying to.
Well, I know it wasn't me. I have no doubt it wasn't me.
Well, okay,
That's hilarious.
I don't think it was either, ma'am. But I'm just questioning you because we're questioning everybody in the neighborhood. And like I said, you're not in trouble. The RCMP is not going to be coming to your door.
Well, I don't care if they come to my door. This is the weirdest phone call I've ever gotten, and I'm just really not comfortable with it at all.
Okay, and you didn't hear any music playing or anything?
No.
See
no.
Now, ma'am, that worries me. That worries me because. Go ahead, ma'am.
No, that's just weird. I'm sorry, but this call just is really weird. It would not be the city investigating stuff. It would be the RCMP.
And I know that, ma'am, and I know that the RCMP is looking into it, but the RCMP is working closely with us on a crackdown in Fort St. John to get rid of this, the drugs and that. And I'm not totally against it. I don't mind the odd drink and the odd puff of whatever, but when they get into the hard stuff here, ma'am, it really hits home, and that's all I'm trying to tell you. Okay,
yeah.
And again, like I said, it really hits home. And it's hard to then go up to the mother of the child and say, listen, your son's in the hospital right now. He's overdosed on ecstasy. You know what I mean? And it's really, really hard to tell you that. That's why we're taking it very seriously. And I'm sorry to bother you on a Sunday. I really am. I don't mean to bother you, but you didn't hear anything then? Any loud music or a band playing? Any heavy metal music?
No.
Okay. Nothing.
No.
And there wasn't any goth people that were had their lips painted black or anything?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
And you don't do any of that?
That's none of your business.
Okay. We're just curious, ma'am.
No, I think the call will be over, and I will.
Yeah, you do that. You call.
Okay, thanks.
But
Bye.
can I just mention one thing to you, ma'am? Is your
What?
husband available?
No, he's not here.
Is anyone else? Do you have any kids in the home?
I'm end of conversation. Bye.
Okay, ma'am.